Alright, we're doing this again. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Then hopefully nothing goes wrong and I just let everybody know. Oh, got distracted by memes. Okay. Yet again. Tam live. Cool. Alright. So there's no one here yet, but today this section I grew some spruce trees, got kind of a natural looking shape to it. I'm gonna be making myself a village. Kind of. So for starters, I want to be able to hide some beds. Now not all the beds have to be full on hidden. It does make my life easier though. So I'm trying to maybe just a little bit make them hard to see. Hey Molchan, knew you'd show up to this one. Just had a feeling, I guess. Currently just hiding some not trees. Why did I think these were trees? In what universe are these trees? What have I done? Okay. It's the most amount of beds I can fit here. Very few. You had to leave soon to go exercise with your mom, but you're here for now. Ooh, exercising is always good. I mean, it's not necessarily fun, but it's always something good to try to stay on top of. So yeah, I'm just doing my little, whatchamacallit, village thing. For the fishermen. And I left the crafting bench. I did finish putting my villagers in this tower. I just figured that it wasn't something people wanted to watch. Which is one reason why I couldn't stream for a few days. But got all these librarians. All these librarians. If you think that's a lot, look at these librarians. And then these guys don't have a job yet, but they're gonna be clerics. And lordy, are they loud. And down we go. So yeah, I got this little section and I'm just doing my fisherman stuff today. That's so many. Yeah, hopefully it's enough. I'm just worried because the new updates make it so certain villagers can no longer have certain trades as far as books and stuff go. And if I need them, then I'm kind of in trouble because there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, that's probably going to be useful. Where is the crafting bench? I had one over here. Don't want to waste wood on another one. Okay, I'm going to do one more look for it. But hopefully it's enough. It might not be enough. Well, I don't get to control what their secondary trades are, and I still don't have any, like, upper thorns, and like, there's a few things that I need that they don't have yet, and they might get later, but at least for right now, they don't have, which is never something that you want to have to risk, but with this many, hopefully I'll have enough luck. But there's a lot of, oh, there it is. There's a lot of enchantments in Minecraft. So, I mean, I'm hopefully good, but at this point, if I'm missing one or two, I'll just try to get them through other means. At this, I don't care at this point. If I put one here and try like make it a bench, can I get up? No, I can't. Sweet. That one's gonna go there, and it's gonna be disguised. Not that, this one. So yeah, I'm hoping it's enough. But there's an unfortunately high chance that it possibly might not be. Look at that. Beautiful. So this entire section is going to be themed after villagers and their trades and what they get their, I mean, specifically the fisherman ones, and they are going to need a lot of barrels. So for example, I'm going to have barrels over here. Because it's just a little stack of barrels, and sometimes you need one of those. But they can't actually get up that because they can't jump. No parkour for the villagers. And I got some cracked stone bricks that I can use. You forgot to tell me you won't be able to give your baby snowman noses. All of your carrots are cut up. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, at least you got cute baby carrots. Not carrots, baby snowmen. So all the grass parts I'm going to turn into water, because it's kind of hard to be a fisherman if you don't have, ooh, copper. Not that, if you don't have water. I love copper. Minecraft copper's the best. Any more? Does not appear so. I'll forgive it for that. Okay, and then did you put a different nose on them? This will help with the texturing under the water. No, you haven't done anything with them. Pebbles also work real well with snowmen. Oh dang, more ores. Got crazy luck. You know, it's been snowing like crazy all winter. I haven't made a single snowman. I'm gonna have to do that. Maybe I convince my roommates we can go outside and build a snowman or something together. When I was little, if it even got the tiniest dusting of snow, the requirement was snowman, and I still haven't done it. How dare I not make a snowman? I guess like some part of me just thought like I'm too grown up for it now or something, or I just didn't think of it. I don't know, but I will. I shall do that. Okay, this dandelion has to stay in this area. I don't care. It needs one. It's a little pop of color. It's a little bit of happiness. People need dandelions. When I was little, my mom always said that dandelions must be God's favorite flower because he puts them everywhere. And I've always thought that was a cute sentiment. Ooh, that dark. Think no mobs will spawn in a half slab. That's what you're supposed to do every time it snows. I know, I know. I used to. For what it's worth, I did before. Want to give the impression that the castle has a decent foundation, despite being up against water in many, many points. You don't think decent foundations are cracked. Well, once it's underwater, it's just gonna look textured. Hopefully, okay? Also, I don't know, but don't make fun of my foundation. I'm trying. The castle's trying. We're trying. Guess I don't need this. This is the wood one. Oh no! The puzzle. That's a precious resource. Oh, I forgot I had all this iron. Might as well. Heck, I could make a solid block of iron and put that somewhere, because this can look pretty. Not sure what I'll use it for, but I'll use it for something. Oh, 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 Alright. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna get rid of all of this and either replace it with the cracked stone or with mud or packed mud. I looked at those in the wrong order, but you know what I mean. Or maybe cobblestone. I could also do the mangrove roots. What do you think? Either way, I gotta dig down a bit. Ooh, more of it. I should not have dug straight down. And I did it again. I'm a professional Minecraft player and I make smart decisions. And never ever screw myself over. She says confidently. You're not sure, you wasn't really paying attention, your foot got a cramp when you were dealing with it. Ooh, I hope your foot's okay. You alright? Cramps are the worst. Luckily, I only have to, luckily for me, at least, I only had to deal with cramps once a month. I don't get the other types of cramps. But sure don't envy you. I'm sorry that happens. Went away pretty quickly. Well, that's good. I mean, I guess I used to get cramps every once in a while back when I was like playing basketball and stuff if I just really overdid it, but otherwise I've been real lucky in that regard. You gotta go. Bye! Alright, thanks for stopping by. Lovely seeing and hearing from you, as always. My heart act to follow, love aficionado. Living like there's no tomorrow. Virgo. overthinking, wasting all my time, counting down the hours, wishing I could rewind. I got sweet reflection all in my tongue, and to find direction everywhere that I want. Oh, 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 oh. Hard act to follow, the aficionado. Oh, oh, oh. I've been overthinking, wasting all my time, counting down the hours, wishing I could rewind. Love the noise that makes when you place it. Cool. Yeah. Oh, can I do another one of these? Heck yeah. Now for the hard part of these streams. When I am all alone. Let's see here. I've got one there. Aha, there it is. And one here. Oh, not there. Here. I guess I could start talking, but I don't know what to talk about, so that doesn't help. I never know what to do when this happens. I guess I can just talk like it's a video and pretend I got stuff going on. So, since this is the fisherman section of the castle, pretty sure I called it a village in the title, but tomato, potato. Since it's the fisherman section, I figure there has to be water, otherwise what's the point of being a fisherman? Like, imagine being a fisherman and like that's literally your entire identity, and you don't know how to fish. That'd be embarrassing as heck. So the concept here is fishermen that actually fish. Groundbreaking, I know. Not you. Chew. And put you. So I have a few major goals for this, including but not limited to making sure it's well lit enough that I don't have to worry about mobs, and making sure that there's an equal amount of workstations and beds, so hopefully no babies get stuck here without being able to grow up and have a purpose, and making sure that there's no areas where villagers can be trapped. I decided to do this one first, despite it kind of being one of the less important ones, because this is the one I feel the most inspired to do, and when you have inspiration, by gosh, you take it. Sometimes you don't get any inspiration, so when you get inspiration, you gotta be nice to it. Oh dang, look at that. I think I just did everything. Look at that. Oh, I always need more. Help. If I get too bored, I might just start singing sea shanties. Well, my father often told me when I was just a lad, sailor's life is very hard, the food is always bad. Well, then I joined the Navy, I'm aboard a man of war, and now I found a sailor ain't a sailor anymore. Don't haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be lost. Just get your cities ready for another run ashore. A sailor ain't a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore. Alright. I'm thinking. Now hear me out. We put a hole in the wall right there. Now the problem with all these holes in the wall is I'm going to have to have paintings or something on the other side, otherwise it's going to be painfully obvious, because I'll just be walking around and bang. Bada bang, bada boom. Which I don't want. So suppose that I ought to, after I put this down, I ought to block it off with signs, handy, and grab paintings. And then on my side, as far as the village part goes, that won't be too difficult, because I'll just cover that with whatever I please. Probably bushes, but I can do all kinds of things. Thinking I'm gonna put flowers in that spot, for example. Also gonna put some lily pads, make easy path. Really? Alright, we're doing this the hard way. Clearly not. That one works. So the villagers can still walk through that. The babies at least. If I really must, I can also just... Wow, inspiration. It doesn't make sense for the paintings to be on the outside, so I'm probably going to put flowers there instead. So I got one right there. Think it'd only be fair if I put one on this side. I didn't think this through. I forgot to bring something to block off the spot. That's fine. probably use a spruce door, but if the babies can't fit through that, that'd be awkward. Alright, so I guess I'm using some of this. I'm gonna have a very quickly, very busy, very flooded inventory. Nope. Now I've joined the Navy, I'm aboard a man of war, and now I found a sailor ain't a sailor anymore. Don't haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast, and if you see a sailing ship, it might be a last. Just get your seas ready for another round ashore. A sailor ain't a sailor ain't a sailor anymore. Alright. I don't know where else I'm gonna put these beds, so I guess I can just start building. Oh boy, I have no idea what I'm doing. I like the mangrove roots, and I'd like to use them and stuff. I also like these things of raw iron, and I feel like if I were to do this, I can hide it, but I could also probably say that's full of fish. Like, if I were to say that's full of fish, someone might think I'm full of something else, but some people might believe me. And frankly, that is enough for me. I also really like campfires, so I'm probably going to be using quite a bit of those. We'll do the boxes of fish last. Like, boom, easy bridge. Alright, and then next I'm gonna build a little, getting cluttered, I'm gonna build a little thing here, so I'm gonna have spruce stairs going up to it. Yeah, okay, now I got a little hut. And I can put a bed in there. You could probably put 2 beds. Put my Minecraft bed next to yours. I'm not sorry. I should be. Then I can put... Oh wait, what if that's the support? Also, I feel like this area has to have some mangrove roots in it, just because it's like little, it's small and it's sheltered. I'm gonna put lots of fish in this area too. Yeah. Wow, putting the mud is such a small detail. I almost wish I hadn't. like for how much work I'm putting into that. Oh wait. I can use this to kind of... I don't even know. I'm making it look decrepit before I even have things built. I have to actually build the things that need building. Back to this. Alright, so I'll go bwam bwam. Bwam bwam. Because I can put one... Oops. I can put one in each corner. Then I can use some of these. Connect that, that's fine. And then bit of that. Okay, so I got the outline of a structure there, and then I'm gonna put more campfires. Way to have some noise. Why aren't you... Why is it being so difficult? Really? Think I can hang some banners from this and it'll look extra cool? Yeah, I'd say that looks like a fishing shack. Eh, this is a good spot for a bed. Ooh, someone joined the stream. Hello. Not doing a whole lot right now. I'm just... Oh, I mean, I'm doing the same thing that I've been doing. I'm building up an area for some villagers. Wow, that is really being troublesome. Alright. And I've used 6 barrels? 7, right? Okay, yeah, 7 barrels. And 7 beds. What a coincidence. That's working out great. Trying to make sure those two stay even. And I'll get some banners to hang there, and that'll look great. Does it look better if I... Kind of. Maybe it's a waste, but I got lots of materials. So the hard part's really going to be the beds. I can use the barrels and everything. I'm thinking over here I can have a fish market of sorts. Put this here, and then this little daisy can go right here. And I'll put a big flower there. These guys mostly have a lot of brown, so I'm trying to figure out ways to incorporate some color into their world besides this singular window, without it being taking away from the aesthetic of their pre-existing world. Like this. this is not actually a thing of color. It just makes me happy. I'm like, you would just assume that's full of like water or whatever, but it's a bed. Alright, what else can I make? What can I make with this mangrove? Besides really sad vines. I could do a wall. So hard to see through. Like, yeah, you can sort of see through it, but you add them all up, that's basically a solid wall. What a noise. Nah, I think I'm just gonna do a few more shacks. I don't know what else to do. Also, I'm gonna do this stuff later. Wow, that wasn't half bad. Oh, wait. This is something I've always wanted to incorporate into something. This is the remains of a pier. I just really am doing this, hoping that someone else who's also lived near a bunch of rivers and stuff will be able to look at this and go, oh, I know what those are. Because if you live by a river, especially the one that's had lots of stuff built along it before, you'll see a lot of stuff like this. And never mind, this is too small of a space to do this. I'll do it on my big cove. Though I can put just kind of a pile of stuff over here, which still implies that there used to be something. Yeah. Or it could be a tree. Either way, I'm happy. Yeah. Alright. So this isn't particularly exciting, and I could probably do better. In fact, I hope I do. But it lays the groundwork. Let's see here. Take some of this stuff. Ooh, wait, can I make slabs out of this? Aww. Guess not. Kind of want this thing to, I want this area to be like a stall. Yeah. And then I'm gonna nope. Yeah, okay, so that's a little stall, and then this is going to be right here. I think that's actually just going to be hidden enough that no one's going to notice it. You know, you're like the 5th person I've come across with that name, but hi, welcome to the stream. And no, I didn't fall for any of them. If you don't mind, I do have a question for you, though. What's the end goal with doing that? Like, obviously to get someone to say it, but you've come here before. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's the same color, but What is the end goal with a name like that? I mean, obviously to get someone to say it, but why? Like, why? Posted 20 videos on your channel of people falling for it. Entertainment purposes. It's not even funny though. Like, maybe like a 7-year-old who's spent way too much time on the internet might go, "That is the funniest thing I've ever seen." But like, normal people aren't gonna want to watch a compilation of that. Now, there's one thing if you get like someone to yell it or scream it or something, but realistically, that ain't happening either. What do you think of my stall though? Not too shabby, right? I know it's not great, but here, you even have an entrance. It's realism. Not keeping that. It's funny when non-blacks say it. I mean, again, maybe on occasion or if you come across it on accident, but no one realistically is going to want to watch a compilation of that. I wonder if villagers can even access these two. I mean, I've seen them go diagonal, so that should work. Also, you're a sad high school student. Okay, that part adds up. In multiple ways. Been there, done that. Not particularly a fan. Also, I don't think ironic means what you think it does if you look at that and go, ah, yes, that's ironic. I don't like it being parallel. Everyone needs laughter. That I can agree with as well. Cool. Should be no way for them to get back there except the babies, and if they die back there, then they weren't really smart enough to get to stay in this world anyways. That sounds cruel, but I do mean it. Alright. Now what? Oh boy. Guess I can put some of this over here. Ooh, I got a question for you. While you're here. Oh, I don't have any. Also, you come on here and share joy through your channel. Do I know Dash Pum? I feel like I shouldn't say that out loud. I just feel like you're trying to trick me again. No, I never heard of them. My spidey senses are tingling though. But while you're here, if you squint or see this from a distance, does this look like a barrel full of fish? I think it does. So I'm going to be trying to use that. Aw, he left. And now I'm sad. I'm alone in the universe. Dash is a YouTuber with 500,000 subs. And then I'm guessing it's a prank YouTuber based on the timing of the question. Also, I'm sorry to say, but I'm gonna have to take a break from streaming because college classes are starting up Monday. And you fooled him. Oh, heck yeah. Okay. There is a little bit of fun if you get it out of, like, a big streamer. Because, like, they should know better. You think, like big streamers should probably be trying to, like, practice these things in case something happens. So I can understand the fun from that. Like, I still wouldn't do it myself, but I can understand why it's fun. It's a Minecraft Shorts YouTuber who live streams regularly. Well, I never heard of him. Then again, I don't watch the shorts that much. Not a huge fan. Try to watch as much long-form content as possible in comparison. Should I put that there? It just stands out too much. Gonna put a flower there instead. And I'll put this... not here, here. Apparently you're like the second person to successfully fool him, and it's like your 5th attempt on trying to get him. Alright, I do understand in that scenario why that can feel like a success. Again, I wouldn't do it myself, but that one does make sense. But why would you try it with me? I like genuinely don't get that one. Okay, does this look like fish? Yeah, that's salmon. That's such a waste of copper. Oh well. For the build. Alright. I'm gonna put a bed right here. Nah. Could also put a bed down here. Not a compilation, but like 20 short clips of trying to get people to say words. But seriously, I'm surprised anyone falls for that one. Like, not trying to be mean, but I've heard all of these in like the 2nd grade. Like the one where it's, would you rather watch an arm shrink or a knee expand, except they don't say expand. It's not even you actually saying it, for the record. Like, if you say it with a space, it's not even saying it. But, like, that one's been around longer than most people have been alive at this rate. Like, I don't know what to build. Don't know where to build it either. Too messy. Alright, let's see here. So I want to do at least one more thing in that center, and I'm thinking you can do a little marketplace. Do some brown glazed terracotta. Don't worry, you're not offended. You've been banned a couple times. Yeah, it's less me worried about people actually being offended. That usually is not what actually bothers me. I just don't want to get in trouble myself. I'm not a big streamer or anything, but I could so see the way I blow up being, this streamer said the N-word. Or whatever. Nope, not that. Alright. Is this a big enough market square? I don't think so. The reaction was so funny when they banned me. Hi, hi. Someone please ban them, oh my days. Yeah, I mean, I don't care. It's free views for me. If I'm having a bad day, I might just be done with it. And I'm pretty sure it was you who showed up trying to get me to say a different slur, and that one I'm just not dealing with, but... Ooh, that might get me canceled. Yeah, the slur you're trying to get me to say right now doesn't bother me as much as ones people have tried to get me to say before. I mean, it's literally just a mispronunciation of saying black in Spanish. I don't think that's as offensive as some other things. But at least you're chill about it afterwards, it seems. Haven't seen you lose your mind yet. Mind you, I'm not rushing to see it either. The homophobic one? Yeah. Because that one was like actually made with the intention of being harmful, versus back when the N-word was considered socially acceptable, that was just actually what they called people who were black. Also, calling them African American wasn't usually accurate because they were actually African, and they did call them African sometimes too. This is a big enough square. Obviously it's not a square, but I think that, don't want to risk it. Yeah, you were immature here last time. It's fine, I'm used to it. Again, just... There are lines that you can't cross, but you haven't crossed them yet, so you're fine for now. Just... You're tiptoeing. I will say that. I don't know what to do. I mean, I guess I could just... something like that and put a fountain. But then I still have the space! Gosh dang it. Bro, where's my other viewers? Oh, this is actually what my normal streams are like. You just happen to only show up when there's more people. But the way YouTube well, you said you have a channel, so you know how it works, but YouTube analytics, if you don't get a certain amount of your subscribers to watch stuff when you first go live, for any reason at all, then it won't recommend your stuff to other people because it'll just assume that whatever you're doing is not interesting. Even though this is just as interesting as what I've been doing, and people have been showing up for that. So because of this, YouTube thinks that I'm not doing something fun, so it's not recommending it to other people because it thinks it'll be a waste of its time. I could do a stand like that. So you keep saying you make videos out of this stuff, and you've told me that you have like, I don't even remember how many you said you had last time, but you told me you have a lot of subscribers. Do I ever get to hear about it, like with the actual channel, or is that confidential? Is that... Yeah, I could live with that. We had Cookie Joyer and the Mr. Beast person. Yeah, but also that day I had Zelia, she's one of my regulars, and I had Molchan. I had a few people that I regularly have otherwise. And Molchan was here earlier, but she had to go. And with no one else to watch, YouTube just kind of assumes that I'm not up to anything particularly cool, which is not entirely inaccurate. Ah, I didn't bring chains. I need chains. I'll get those later. Cool. Oh, you're gonna post a compilation on the bigger channel, but you have no time to edit. Yeah, I can relate to that one. Editing can be a pain. Wait a second. Okay, yeah, I got from the correct barrel. I need to move these, actually. Since I need to grab chains, I'm gonna go put these in the front desk area. Why'd I call it the front desk? Yeesh, I don't even have a job right now, but I'm still talking like I'm at work. Alright. Probably use some of that too. Some YouTuber wants you to post on their Discord, but you can't because file size limits, so you ended up putting clips here instead. Yep. If you ever want to get stuff on Discord but you don't want it to be public, you can always post it but unlist it on YouTube, which means people can only access it with the link, and then you can put the link in the Discord. That makes it easier. Well, the sun's not set, I can grab some chains. 99% of the time I edit my own videos, but I've had people offer to, hey, I can edit a video for you, and usually it's not worth the effort to have someone else do it at that point, but I still say okay to that, and that's my go-to. The easiest way to share stuff is to unlist it and publish it. So it's just you and whoever has a link can see it, and then you give them the link, then they edit, they can download that video, or they can record the video, or whatever makes them happy. You just want it so other people can have it for entertainment. Fair enough. Again, I'm not sure who's sitting there going, wow, I want to see 18 people say the N-word or whatever, but whatever works. And then usually if you're going with the bigger YouTubers, they'll have people who part of their living is making sure you can't do that stuff. So they'll be constantly patrolling whoever's in stream to get rid of names like that. So you gave yourself quite the difficult task. If I don't have some exposed beds, then the babies won't come here to play, and then the odds of them growing up here is much less. So luckily I have these, but frankly I should take this off. And this. Makes that easier. While I'm at it, might as well hang this from that. Correct. Okay. Gotta love chains. Their mods are trash. I mean, I don't think I'd agree with that one. It's because for the same reason why you find it funny, people can lose their livelihoods if they're like a professional YouTuber and they're trying to make videos and someone convinces them through trickery to say certain words. That's getting clipped and that can ruin their lives. So keep that in mind when you're doing this. You won't clip it out of context, but it doesn't change the fact that it's there. Also, someone else might. Like, even with the context, some people get super offended over anything. Dang it. Some people can get super offended over anything. Oh my gosh. And they won't care if it's in or out of context. They'll get upset. You show their reactions and explicitly make it clear that they've been tricked. At least there's that. I can respect you more than the majority of prank YouTubers and YouTubers who do this sort of stuff. A lot of them will just have like a compilation of, I got Mr. Beast to say da 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 da, or whatever. And while I can, at least with the really big people, I can understand to an extent why you'd think that's funny. Again, I don't, but you can mess up some people's lives that way. Like, I don't know if you like actually follow Minecraft YouTubers, or it's just me and that one guy that you got who does shorts, but there's a Minecraft YouTuber named Dream, and everyone likes to clown on him. Well, he's kind of one of those people who everyone hates him no matter what he does, even though he's actually, I mean, he cheated on accident once, but besides that, he's done nothing wrong. But people, like, if people saw an out or in context, frankly, clip of him saying stuff, they wouldn't care. They'd just try to ruin him anyways, because people just hate Dream. And that's not fair to him, but c'est la vie, that is life. I don't like that comes up so much. Or what else does this happen to? Like, I'm not saying you yourself are personally doing stuff wrong. I'm just, well, maybe, but I'm saying some people will make it much worse than you are, and if you put it on the line, then people can access it. Skylar, welcome to the stream. Just making a fisherman-themed village inside my castle. That was a mistake. It's also a mistake. I've been messing up all day. Alright. It's my little dock. Yeah, I don't hate it. Don't love it, but that's okay. Nice, you're not gonna stay that long because it's about to turn 3 a.m. Why are you up? I don't understand people. People need sleep. You have to sleep. I mean, I'm honored that of all the places you could be when you're staying up way past whenever you probably should be. Like, I am honored to be that person. You need to sleep. Please take care of yourself. People are crazy. Let's see here. I can put this one here. Then I got another barrel of fish. Oops. I don't have my axe. You just posted a community post to make sure those people won't do anything serious. Again, that's not really how those people work. And I do think that you deserve some sort of credit for trying to make sure that doesn't happen, but there's nothing, as soon as you put it online, there's nothing you can do to keep people from being bad. That's just unfortunately how the world works. You'll unlist your videos and release an apology statement if someone does clip your stuff out of context. But what if you're not the one to, what if you don't see it and the damage can already be done? Again, do what you want. It's at least where I live, it's a free country. But just try to think about things before you do them. Just always the best way to do things, by thinking first. And I know that's hilarious coming from me, because I infamously am bad at that. Yeah, it looks messy. I like it. I like it. Yeah. What did you miss? Say the other guy in chat's name in your head or out loud or whatever. Careful, you're about to say a bad word though. We've just been discussing how trying to get famous people to say that can mess up their lives. Because some people will get super offended or super upset really easily, and even if he doesn't want that to happen, and even if he doesn't intend for that to be the end goal, it doesn't change the fact that it can happen. In fact, it quite often does happen. I don't think you're a bad person, kid. I think you're just trying to be happy and stuff, but again, be careful. That's all I'm saying. Heck yeah, that's a heck of a bed. And still keeps my color palette of brown. Alright. Thinking. That's always dangerous, but I'm thinking. I'd put a pile of barrels right there. Sometimes you wish people weren't snowflakes and that they could take a joke. I mean, I won't disagree with you there. Life would be easier, wouldn't it? But... And there's a difference, like, not every single person that we, as a society, call a snowflake actually is one. A lot of times it's someone who is justified in being upset. Yeah, got barrels. Barrels for days. Not a fan of that. Like, sometimes we get upset at people for being a quote-unquote snowflake, but a lot of times that is justified. Like, and some people are more sensitive to things for different reasons, and you don't necessarily know why, but just keep in mind that everybody has a different experience in life, and you have to respect that to some extent, as long as they're not harming you. Okay, babies can play here. Iron Golem won't get trapped in there. Iron Golem shouldn't even be able to get into here, but if it does, it should be able to get back up. Alright. This area is looking good. Gonna move this bed. Enough. Real, in your country, a party once tried to sue a comedic newspaper that makes jokes about the current political situation. Thankfully, the newspaper team won. Yep. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. And, like, again, keep in mind that I am an American, and that will always affect my outlook on life. But, I think that you should just let people be as free as possible. And I get that every single country, every single system is going to have different rules, and I'm not saying we need to shut down the systems or anything like that, because a lot of times rules are there for a reason, and a lot of times those rules make sense, but sometimes they don't, and it just gets upsetting because it's just basically them trying to harm people. Okay, I'm gonna move my system over here because I think I'm done with this area. Oh, my thing's full. The newspaper team made jokes about the party a bit too much for their liking. Yeah, that's usually how that goes. It shouldn't be, but it is. But I do agree that people get upset a little bit too easily. in general. Oh, wrong one. Not yet. It's getting to the point where I just might try to make the beds be behind a stack of barrels. Like, I need to hide them somehow, but... Real, also, you're gonna take your leave now. It's 3 a.m. I hope you get a good night's rest, and I hope everything works out good for you. I'll see you if I see you. Nice meeting you. Bye! Wait. Was it this one? No, it was this one. Okay. Nope. This one. Yep. Why are these here? Cool, cool, cool. Alright, got beds for days. Kids can jump on them. Did so much research on the baby villager mechanics. Oh, what if I just put them behind an actual building? Like, I can put a building right here, make it somewhat accessible, and then they can come back and play. They do like to play tag. I'd like to have a bridge for them. I'm trying to build this entire thing with baby villagers in mind, so they can run around. Yeah, bridge. Cool. And then we're gonna put one there. So we can go here or here. And I'll put some lily pads there and a lily pad or two there. It's coming along nicely. And I also have my barrels of fish. I love this. I'll probably be able to make a video out of just touring the villager, each villager sections when I make them. Oops. You heard I'm going into the military. Yep, this June. Bit nervous about it, but don't know how else I'm gonna make things work out for me, so... Okay, now it's too big. Should I just leave the back? But yeah, joining the military. Ideally the Navy, and if not, the Coast Guard. Don't become a boring person. Well, if I'm not a boring person already, then I don't think I can be. This is as bored as I will let myself be. Ooh. does this look like a barrel full of something? Not really. What if I don't know, but it's something. Maybe it's just standing water. Sorry for saying it, but no marriage. That's really not on you. I don't plan to get married anytime soon, but if I do get married, that's not up to you. At all. But I am curious, why do you say that? And choose your words wisely. Please don't quit YouTube. Don't worry, I'm not planning to. Also, if I get married, which is not anywhere on my list, again, for the record, I'm not quitting YouTube once I get married. I'll just be like, yo, guys, my fiance is calling me for dinner, so I had to end this stream a little early. See ya, or whatever, but... But I'm not a quitter. Far from it. Alright, that's the foundation of a building. Women tend to lose their personality after marriage, or like quit YouTube. Alright, so now you've said something that's actually offensive. You don't know why, but you have a stereotype. Why you have this stereotype, you just have seen these things. I mean, a lot of people, in general, quit YouTube after getting married, but the reason why they do that is because they now have to deal with more aspects of their life, and they have to make decisions on what's the most important to them. Men also do this. But if I get married, I am not planning on quitting YouTube. And it's also not really a situation of women losing their personality. It's more that when you get married, you change as a person because you are now living with another person, and you like that's a big changing aspect of your life. Also, I don't think you even realize what you said and how offensive that is. Like you did to be fair, you did do your whole little disclaimer of no offense, but which for the record does not work. Yeah, don't say that. Yeah, you realize men also lose their goofy, fun energy and become boring, old, and conservative boomers. Oh boy, you're swinging for the fences today, aren't you? Yeah, so... I'm feeling gracious today, but normally that's the sort of thing that could get you in trouble, so be careful with that. And you don't get to tell me what to do. And even if I did get married and become super boring, that's none of your concern. Sorry for your twisted worldview. Yeah, sorry doesn't really cut it, but okay. Alright, they can all use that. Do you get why I'm upset? Because there's no point if you don't understand. I'm guessing you're a guy, but you can't just, like, not all women are the same. You can't just act like we are. Also, what you say that a lot of men become twisted conservative boomers, but what you just said is actually a boomer stereotype of women becoming less cool or valuable or whatever after marriage. So you're actually acting and sounding like a conservative quote-unquote boomer. So do recommend thinking about that. And you left. The chat says no one's watching. Okay. Well, if you ever come back and watch this, I am serious, and I do recommend thinking about what you said and trying to figure out what's actually wrong about that. Alright, says someone's back. Okay. Oh, you're alright. Just gonna drop the mindset. But do you get why? Because there's, like, it kind of loses the point if you don't understand why. Like, I'm all for you dropping the mindset. That is wrong on many, many levels. But I do want you to know why. You don't want to be another... You don't want to be other men, and you don't want to be a conservative boomer. Alright. Well, if you ever... But seriously, do you understand why? Because I can try to explain it better. I'm feeling patient today. Also, never say that to another woman. That's... messed up. You thought your mindset was a liberal mindset. Well, here's gonna be the most crazy thing you're gonna hear today, possibly, but there's nothing wrong with either one. Now, it is wrong when you try to make other people think a certain way or be a certain way, but it, like, just actually having these opinions or being of different mindsets is not in it of itself something that's wrong. And it's also not as completely different as people make it out to be. You can be a normal person and be really conservative, and you can be a really weird person and be really conservative, and that also applies to being liberal and all these other things. It's not as black and white as people make it out to be. You didn't know you came across as bigoted. I mean, not typically, but a type of bigotry is treating women different. Well, bigotry is just in general treating people differently because of stuff they can't help. So that's race, that's gender, that's sex, like that's a lot of different things. And part of that is being a woman. Like, you can't just treat people different because she's a woman. So I hope you never say that to another person. You said you're in high school, but you kind of come across as someone who's a little on the younger side, or maybe you just haven't been on the internet much. That's why you're gonna drop it. You don't want to be a bigot. Okay. Well, I'm glad you don't want to be a bigot. And again, I think it's really important to know why what you said was a problem, but we can call this good enough for now. I do recommend trying to do your own research into things, like, but we can call this good enough for now. I'm not gonna hound you. But seriously, don't say that. It's also really mean. Like, I don't know if romance is on the table for you at any point in your life, and it's also not my business to know. But if it is, it would hurt you to hear that, right? Like, oh, please don't be offended, but don't get married. Don't go have a life. Now you're not into romance. That's perfectly fine. I'm not really big on it either. And if you ever decide that you are, you're fine to change your mind too. Everyone's allowed to do what they want. But again, just don't say that. That's mean. Like, really mean. That also might be part of why you said it. Like, you might not understand what that sounds like, but yeah, I'll drop it. I'm sure you don't want to hear me preach, but I do mean it. You're very anti-marriage, by the way, so... Eh. I mean, I'm not anti-marriage, I just... not looking for it. But part of being a bigot... Sorry, I'm just gonna reiterate this one last time, is... like, the biggest factor of bigotry is trying to tell other people how to live their lives. And that's exactly what you were just trying to do. So, unless what they're saying is, like, harming you, let people live their life. Let people do what they want. You're spending tons of time on Reddit in 2025. It's really changed you. Whoa. Oh boy. It's always Reddit. Alright. Got my little hut here. Haha, more bars. Luckily you logged out of that account with all those subreddits and you're regaining sanity. Well, I'm glad to hear it. And there is no one correct way of thinking. I can't recommend enough trying to figure stuff out on your own before you hear other people talk or think about it. Because if you hear other people talk and think about it, it might change what... It'll bias you, so... I do have that to say, but... I digress. I've talked your ear off already. The playground area for the kiddos. If you don't know, baby villagers have like a full-on schedule, and part of their schedule, actually all villagers have this, but for the baby villagers, part of their schedule is playing, and that includes tag, which is them chasing each other around, and jumping on beds. So if I have areas designated for them to jump on beds, they're more likely to stay in certain areas. So for that one, I'm just hiding it behind this thing. Mulchin, you're back! Hello! You missed a lot. But I got this all built up. I think these look like fish. Like this is cod, and that's salmon, and that's cod. So I'm leaving them. This is my little... this is one of my little fishing shack things. Dang, it's day 1277. Hey, you want to use my voice for EDM purposes if I don't mind? Go for it, just credit me please. You also might use it for hip hop. Sure, just again credit me, preferably. Leave out as much profanity as you can, but otherwise I'm chilled with that. Thanks for asking. But you're gonna leave again to take a shower. That works. So this is what I've made. I need to build something here and I don't know what to put. I don't know. Don't worry, crediting you won't be a problem since you already have since you actually have a social media account. Yeah, this is my only social media account. I don't have Facebook, Tumblr, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, any of those. So just please make sure to credit the YouTube account. Nah, no profanity, be family friendly or PG-13. Works for me. Okay. Oh dang. Sure. That works. I can't wait to see the new paintings. I love the new paintings. You'll just make you say the lyrics with AI. Okay, that I do have a bit of a problem with. I'm not huge on AI stuff. Like, I'd actually rather you just have me say stuff. Not a huge fan of AI. You'll respect my wishes. Alright, thank you. Whap. No. You can also chop out words like what YouTuber sing does. Don't know YouTuber sing, but I'm gonna take a gamble here and trust you. Don't betray my trust. Alright, first of all, this area. I think it's well lit enough. And then auto-tune. Yeah, I'm sure it's not entirely difficult because I've seen people just kind of pick it up and do it, but I've never learned how to do auto-tune. Probably should at this point. Gotta have a little stream going. Also, why don't I like AI? Well, I'm not a very great one, but I like to consider myself an artist, and AI takes art from artists, and it just steals it, and it doesn't credit the artists, and people use that to like try to just replace actual artists who are really good, and it takes from people, and it's kind of hard to explain, but I guess it's best explained that when I heard we were going to have AI, I was excited because I thought we were going to use AI to do the things we didn't want to do, so we'd have more time to do the things we did want to do. Like, for example, like making music or singing or whatever, but instead we use AI to do the things we liked to do, so we have more time to do the things we don't like to do, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Cool, I got a little stream. It's pretty. Oh, you understand now. Yeah, it's... And I get why some people think that's not a big deal, but I do think it's a big deal, and... yeah, I guess that's all there is to it. Hey, Laylo. No, Lalo, I believe. I'm learning. And you'd like to draw for money when you're older, but you might not be able to just because of AI. Yeah, I get that. And Molchan's really good. Luckily, there are a lot of people who still, like, respect actual artists and their place in actual art, but AI is making it harder and harder for people to be able to do that. Alright. I think I'm just gonna add the rest of the barrels and a few beds, and then this will be done. I'm pretty happy with the structures. Might want to put something on that. You draw better on paper than you do on digital. Well, what I've found, if that's the case, is you can take your digital and you can take your paper and you can turn it digital. So, like, for example, you could take a picture, like, let's say you draw a person. You could take a picture of that person. And then you could take the picture that you drew and take a picture of that drawing. And you can put it on your tablet or whatever it is you use to digitalize things. And then bingo bango, you have something you can trace into digital, and then you just get cleaner lines. I'm generally better at digital, but I just have a finger and like, I don't have any special anythings for it. Ooh, that hides it pretty well. So it's usually easier to get my general idea done with actual physical art, traditional art. I have multiple times asked, hey, could I, for Christmas or for my birthday or for whatever, may I please, please, please have this? And then I'll show them, my parents or my family or my friends or whatever, I'll show them the dream, the digital art tablets and stuff, and they're like, oh yeah, I got you, and then I get snow boots. Which, I mean, I do need the boots. I do need the boots. But it does make me a teensy bit sad. Because I had dreams. And now the dreams are gone. Let's see. Alright. Okay. I need to hide 9 beds, or put them in places where they look natural, and I need to have a place for 4 more barrels. Looking at this area, also these barrels will be gone. I just have them here for easy storage and access to things. Where can I put them all? You would buy it for you if we knew each other IRL and you had a job. Yeah, I mean, I have enough money, I could buy it, but I don't buy things for myself. I don't know how else to describe it. It causes me to actually feel sick to my stomach to buy things for myself. I just can't do it. It just feels like a waste of money. Alright, and then I'm gonna put one here. Because I can always go without, or what if I buy something for myself but then I find out that next week I'm short on food, or whatever. Like, I know it's not actually a waste, but it feels like one. Heck yeah. Do I have enough light back here? Yes, I do. Man, chatting on livestream is easier than interacting IRL. Well, when you're interacting in real life, you have, like... Ooh, that looks like a sword. It's the top of a sword right there, that is. Sorry, I get distracted easily. When you're in real life, you have all kinds of other rules that you have to do that are, like, unnecessarily complicated. Like, there's rules on how to look at somebody or how not to look at somebody and how much eye contact you're supposed to make and stuff. And online, that's not a problem. It might be for me if I was showing my face right now. I'd have to figure out how much I'm supposed to look at the camera and how much I'm supposed to not. Does that work? Yeah, I think so. It's kind of cutesy, I guess. Yeah. What's my favorite genre in music? I really like sea shanties, although people always think I'm joking when I say that. Um, uh, I like some modern rock and a bit of classic rock. Classic rock makes me sleepy though, because my parents used to always play that whenever I was trying to sleep, and now it's just been associated with sleepy time. Honestly, this kind of looks great. And then, oh right, I had to not break that one. That was the one I can't break. Then I like some early 2000s music. It just, the stuff I grew up with, man, it just hits different. I don't know what you want from me. Should I raise up this entire thing? Nah. This area should be flat, it's just marshy. And then, like, I don't think there's any music I particularly dislike. There's a lot of rap songs I don't like, but as a genre, I like the genre. There's definitely stuff I don't listen to very often, but there's not really many things I actually dislike. They played rock when you were trying to sleep. Like classic rock, but yeah, and they still do it, and it's not just when I'm trying to sleep, but they do it just whenever. But like when my parents are trying to calm down, they play classic rock, and you might be thinking, I might not be making it super clear to you. Classic rock is not like it's mostly not headbanging rock. It's like the kind of more chill stuff. It's like Pink Floyd. Which a lot of people barely consider rock if they consider it rock at all. Which I think it should definitely be considered rock, but that's a discussion for another day. So like they play stuff like that, and while there was Metallica and stuff mixed in there, it was usually more like Pink Floyd's Comfortably Numb, or maybe even some Nirvana, which Nirvana, I get why people like it so much, but oh boy, I am so done with Nirvana. I partially grew up in Aberdeen, Washington, not doxing myself, I don't live there anymore and I don't have any records there. And that's where the band was founded, so my elementary school used Nirvana songs as our fight song. And, like, we just listened to Smells Like Teen Spirit so much. I need that, I'm gonna need that. So I'm kind of tired of Nirvana, gotta admit that. But I get why people like them, I just can't. You listen to anything that sounds good and catchy, but you've been listening to EDM and some hip-hop lately. Yeah, I like, especially hip-hop, I've liked some. I usually don't say I like those types of genres because that's the type of genre that's always changing, and I usually get stuck in an era. Like, I do the same thing with rap. Like, I usually don't tell people, oh, I like rap, because they'll go, oh, cool, who's your favorite artist? And I mean, I'm super white, so they probably assume that I'll say Eminem, but then I'll hit you with like, oh, Sir Mix-a-Lot, and they're like, who the heck is that? That should be considered a crime in and of itself, not knowing Sir Mix-a-Lot but enjoying rap. But again, a discussion for another day. If you guys don't know who Sir Mix-a-Lot is, he's famous for a few songs. I always knew him best for Posse on Broadway, but a lot of people know him for I Like Big Butts and I Cannot Lie. You other brothers can't deny when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your space you get. I'm not gonna say that on stream. I almost didn't think about that. But that song. That's what most people know him for. The butt song. The man knew what he liked. Not a crime. Should be able to take that. But just in general, I kind of like all music. I like a lot of Broadway, which people immediately like they hear that and they go, "Oh, so you're annoying," which I wouldn't say I'm not. But I wouldn't say that's my most annoying feature. I do many far more annoying things. Okay, I'm getting no chat stuff, so either I scared you guys off with my Sir Mix-a-Lot, or there's no one talking, or it's doing the thing again. Okay, nope, it's not doing the thing again. Sometimes my stream does this thing for no reason where it's like, you don't want people talking. I'll turn off the chats for you and it'll just not let me see the chat. Which is upsetting. So ladies, you wanna ride my Mercedes? And turn around and stick it out. Even white boys got to shout. Baby got back. Oh, they can just walk out from that. That works. They're not going to end up here. So there's no way that they're ending up in that section, so there's no reason for me to punch a hole in it. Or frankly this one. That wall's too pristine. Do you know that you can make texture packs and replace Minecraft music with discs in your own music? Yep, I watch a lot of Hermitcraft and they do that all the time. But did you know that I play on a potato PC and it cries whenever I try to open Minecraft? Quite the predicament. Alright, so I'm thinking. No, I'm not. I mean, I could just start doing that, but it ruins the vibes. Wait a sec. And then I can put brown carpet over it. Vibes have been returned. Did I put away my carpet? I did. Why? Why? Why would I do this? Why would I do this? See, this is 90% of building for me. It's also why I typically make videos out of this kind of stuff instead of actually showing the process, because I quite frankly am very forgetful and I end up running around trying to find what I have misplaced for the majority of my time. Okay, vibes? That's a vibe. It's not a particularly fun vibe, but it is, in fact, a vibe. Boom, bridge. Ugh. Never mind, not a fan of that design. Okay, that works. Alright, where else can I do this? I'm thinking I can do this. And then I can probably do it again. Bingo bango. Let's see here. I also gotta figure out a way to put those 4 barrels. I'll probably put them in a stack over here. Maybe I'll even do 5. I could always have an extra. Yeah, I'm gonna do 5. Yeah. Where's my lanterns? Dead chat, my beloved. Put one there, put one here. Usually when they have piles like that, they're kind of all over the place. Going for that kind of vibe. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now I gotta find a place for all of these beds. McDonald's Wi-Fi. Please, is that mine or is that yours? If it's mine, I'm gonna go cry. I've done everything I can to optimize. And it's a chain. What else needs chains hanging from it? It's mine. Are you guys see? Let me see. What's my FPS? 37, 39? That's actually much better than usual. It's not too bad. I've worked with 0. That's been real bad. I think it might be yours. Yeah, that's 52. That's some pretty decent FPS. Your big sister listens to The Cure and their music is slow. I don't understand what that means. But even The Cure's music is faster than this. Ah, I see where that went. I see where that was going now. Dang, I got roasted in slow motion. I have a bed under here, right? Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I can put some beds here. But it would mess up the pretty floor. Oops, floor's been messed up. Alright. Actually, that's a decent way to add some texture to this hall. Ooh, now it's at the water line. Ooh. So is the guy who, I don't even know what to actually call you, definitely not by your username, but is it slow for you guys too? Or... Woohoo, texture. I textured too far. I textured too close to the sun. Oh no. Wait, what does that look like from the sun? That looks funky. Alright, no one's gonna see that. Okay, no one's saying anything. Please tell me, is it... Is it really bad? Is it my fault? Is what slow? You haven't been paying attention. Is my stream slow? think it looks okay, but that's just from my end of things. Excuse my background noise because you like my voice. Aw. Thank you. I didn't even see that part. I was too busy stressing out about how potentially slow my stream might be. It's not slow for you. Ha! It's your internet. It's not my fault. It's not slow for you anymore. Well, when you told me that it was slow, I was getting 50 FPS. I think it was your internet. Because I have my stream actually going, and things are fine on my end as far as the actual game goes. And then I have my phone watching the stream so I can see the comments, and it was fine on my phone as well. So I think it was you, Lalo. Did I say that right this time? Or are you gonna call me a name again? You'll switch to regular Wi-Fi in a minute. Oh, I don't recommend using your mobile data. That usually puts charges on your account. I mean, I'm sure you're probably not paying for your own Wi-Fi, but your own mobile data, I suppose. But still, I don't recommend it. A lot of things only support so much. Oh, mama, I can feel it from my life from the long arm of the law. Yeah, you said it right this time. Yay! Okay, I'm learning. Look at me, guys, I'm learning. No more mean names. Hangman is coming down from the gallows, and I don't have very long. Yeah. Oh, mama, I hear from the life from the long arm of the law. Alright. Almost up. Probably should sleep. You would watch me stream Duolingo? Yeah, sure. Do you speak much Spanish? Like, imagine the clips you could make out of me failing Vietnamese in Duolingo. I don't know about Vietnamese. I have a hard enough time making certain sounds in English. I was assuming you'd do Spanish, since you're always calling me a gringo. Alright. Okay, and now it's pretty. I mean, I'd be willing to try another language, but I'm gonna try to be able to become decent at Spanish first. You know a ton of Spanish. Cool. I'm level 17 on Duolingo with Spanish, which is not super great, but according to Duolingo, I can order my own food. So there's that. Oh, the chests are full. I don't know where I went wrong. It's just that you're learning it while your family was practically born with the knowledge. Yeah, well, if you grow up in an environment hearing it, it's going to be so much more effective. The most, like, recommended way to learn a language is actually typically... Alright, I need some red flowers in here. These people need color. Oh, the cats are screaming. Okay. I'm gonna check on the kitties. They're screaming. But the most effective way to learn a language, it's been proven, is to watch kids shows in that language, even as an adult. But I'm gonna be checking the kitties. Be right back. Kitties? Hello? Alright, no clue what's wrong with him. Couldn't find Penelope, but I'm sure she's fine. Her favorite thing to do is hide from me. Alright, I am back. I'm gonna go find some banners. So you guys saw the village. What colors do you think would go best with all that brown? I want some banners. I'm gonna put them on some of the huts. Oh, he's screaming. He just wants to hang out with Penelope, but she's hiding, probably asleep. Could also design one, but that will be a bit of a pain. I just have my pillager ones down here. Forgot I had all these. Okay, so I don't even have any to start with. From these colors, what goes best with brown? We're not doing brown. Doggies! Oh, I have tons. I can do some green. I can, lime or normal green? Probably normal green. And then I want at least one more color to complement it. I think white, green, brown goes good together, and then it's still a pretty neutral palette. I'm not doing a naming stream right now because we get off track real quick, but I do streams sometimes where I name all the dogs, like people do names, and then I keep them in a special area where I don't take them with me on battles. Ramble, Carl, Cheese Grater, Soggy, and they kind of go all the way down the staircase because they feel like it, but... You say green as well? Alright, green and white it is. Need some sticks. Ooh, should I do them stripey? Like the white ones have green stripes and the green ones have white stripes? That could be interesting. I keep forgetting how incredibly expensive it is to get these sometimes. No wonder I always use villagers, who I could get them for like 9 emeralds from. And emeralds are practically free until I upgrade my world. Alright, I'm gonna see if I like them stripey. And then if I don't, I'll go over them with a color. So I have this design, which works, and that would go nice with the pre-existing colors, or I can do this. Wrong one. Wrong one again. Wait. Yeah. Or I could do these, which look the same. You're doing alright. Am I doing alright in the storm? I don't really have much of a storm. Okay, never mind. I do see a difference here. I do see a difference. Which one should I do? These or these? I mean, either way I'll be using these on the build, but I don't want to waste them. But I can turn those into these. So which one do we like? You say the non-stripey? Alright. mean, I guess there's technically a blizzard outside, but it's not a dangerous storm, and the area I live in is very much used to that. If I had to guess, I'd say you're talking about the wildfires in California, but I don't live anywhere near there, so I'm okay. And I'm running. Running and running and running. Running and running and running. So I'll put this one here and here. Oh ha 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 ha, he misses her. You forgot, I live in Idaho. Yep. Ah, not that. It's okay, I forget I live in Idaho too sometimes. I miss home. I need one more green one. Steal it from over here. Nope, this side doesn't need any. Actually, I like the corner though. Okay. Do I have any socials? Just YouTube. Just my YouTube. Alright, okay, I got pops of color now. And I think you're right, that the solid is much better than the stripe. Don't think there's much I can do about that now though, because I made them. It'd be a waste of resources to let them go to waste. And I don't have a beach that I could use them on. It does look better lower, but then I'd have to get rid of my chain. I liked that chain. He's still screaming. Alright, I'm gonna see if there's something wrong, because, like, usually you give him some pats and he's okay. Be right back. Hey. So Bubby is still looking for Penelope, but he can't find her, so I'm leaving my door open, and I am inviting Bubby to the stream. Bubby, welcome. Can you guys hear him? He's purring. He's been screaming, and he's been wanting attention. And now he wants to leave, which is his God-given right, if he so chooses. I just wish you luck, my good sir. Find your sister. Welcome back, dude. Aww. He's just hanging out with me. Aren't you gonna look for Penelope? Aren't you still looking for her? Okay. Hey, don't go through my school stuff. What's wrong with you? Sir? Oh wait, I think I might know where she is. Sometimes she gets stuck in a hamper. Be right back. where she is, and I officially give up. Is that my bro or a pet? It's just a pet. It's my roommate's cat. Although my roommates are never here, so it might as well be my cat. He's looking for his sister, Penelope. But she's nowhere to be found. I'm not sure why. She is the master of disguise. We've had multiple, like, we can't find Penelope, and we all, like, panic and try to find her and stuff, and then it just turns out that she was under someone's bed chilling. And she wouldn't come out even for treats, so I'm not terribly concerned. She's done this 1,000 times. But Bubby seems concerned, and I do feel bad for him, because at least he usually knows where she is. Yeah, that works. And I'm sure she's just napping. Ooh. Oh, why are you crying? Can you guys hear him? You can't find her. Alright, I think that's it. Now I just gotta wait for it to be dark. I don't think that's gonna be too much longer. Oh, look at that, the sun's setting. That was not planned. And then I'm gonna see if the entire thing is lit up enough or if it's dangerous. Bubby, stop crying. Oh. Up and up and up I go, up and up and up I go. This is gonna be my personal library. Alright. From up here, it seems pretty lit up. Why are you crying? Okay. I'm gonna keep looking down here, watch my stream chat, and try not to get too off topic in the comments. Bubby, what's up? Where is she? Why are you upset? Where is she going? Up here. 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 Did you find Penelope? You're looking for her. rain. Yep, Mulchan's happy with the rain. Okay. It looks like it's all fine and dandy. I am a bit nervous, but can't find Penelope. And Bubby seems really upset. Is Bubby hungry or thirsty? He has a full food bowl, and I just refilled his water in case he wasn't happy with that water. I'm pretty sure he just wants to find his sister, and I have no idea where she is. We have a pretty small apartment. Can you hear him? Bubby, you can come in. He's also just sitting in the middle of the floor. Like, usually, like, Penelope is really talented at getting herself trapped in the bathroom. Like, she'll sneak in there with you, and then she'll hide behind the toilet, and then if you don't see her and you close the door, because we close the door to keep the cats out of the bathroom, so if you don't see her and you close the door, she'll stay in there. So he's usually the one to know she's in there, and so he'll start screaming at the door because she just won't do anything. She'll just sit there, which is another reason why it's nerve-wracking when Penelope goes missing. She won't make noise. But he'll scream at the door until we open it for her. But he's just standing in the middle of the floor, so I don't know what's going on. Usually when he's upset and he wants someone to help him find Penelope or free Penelope, like, there's... like, he knows where she is. So, I'm starting to get a little nervous here. But, again, this has happened before, so I know she's fine. Just that little voice in the back of my head, you know? So I think I'm gonna end the stream in a second here and really try to help her, well, help him look for her. But I do think that I think this might be the look. I think this is it. You guys, what do you guys think? Could you see approximately 30 villagers living here happily? There's way more light than it needs, but that's typically a good thing, I believe. The only thing I'm worried about is this little area, but it should be fine, especially with that campfire. And I have lights up here. Yeah, I think it should be good. Unless there's anything you guys can see that it's just severely missing. I got barrels of fish. Barrels of a different type of fish, more fish. I'm happy with it. I might come in here at some time and add dripstone just for vibes, but I think I like it. Also, I got this area back here that the kids can come and play on, which I love. And I got... oh, I need a tall flower to put here. Penelope, you were under my bed? How'd you get in here? Penelope! How long have you been in here? Penelope! Don't walk away from me. We were looking for you. Penelope. Alright, I found the cat. Alrighty then. My door was closed. How did she get in here? I mean, it's not closed now, so Bubby could come in and out to cry, but how did she get in here? Y'all, this girl scared me. She scared me. Ay, ay, ay. Well then, I guess I can keep going. Right, tall flower. And I'm gonna put back my dice. Didn't see that coming. Surprise of the century. I'm glad she's okay, but what the heck? Penelope. flowers. She just was under my bed that entire time. Okay. How did she get in here? Don't you get... Alright, she's going back under my bed. That is not yours. I don't think she's gonna listen to me though. Alrighty. Let's go place some flowers. Penelope, when you come out of there, I will be having words with you and your mother and your father, and we will all be discussing your... I don't even know. Your inability to cooperate, your excessive need to hide. I don't know, but whatever it is, we will be discussing it. Oh, that's something I probably need. Bit of sugarcane always spruces up brown areas. That one's also allowed to grow a tree. I'll take that too. Well, in that case, I'm not ending the stream right now. I have no reason to. Though I do plan to go to bed in an hour. Hopefully Penelope comes out by then. She's always getting herself into trouble. Alright. That one needs to be there. Let's see, I can't go wrong with a bit of roses there or here. Feel like a peony would be well placed back here. But here as well. No. Nah. See, it's hard to find appropriate spots to plop a bit of color. Yeah, I could live with that. That way there's a bit more color to it. I'm happy with this. Yeah. Though I might trade you for that, and then put this dandelion on this little island. Cool. Now all I have to do before putting villagers in here is put... I'd say 2 iron golems. I'll do 3 iron golems. I'll sink one in the lake. 3 iron golems would be so many. Yeah, but I have to. I come from atheists and anarchists and hello? Zombie? That way. Hi, Bubby. Guess where Penelope is? Yeah, under my bed. If you want to go in there, go for it. Just don't tear up my stuff. Or lick your toes. That works. Oh, right, I was going to put some sugarcane in there. Yeah, without Cookie, it's really hard to keep a conversation going in the chat, isn't it? Words were true. Let me level with you, man, as someone guilty of the game. With the help I would have taken your last name. And as I see it here. I loved you, I loved you, I loved you, it's true. I wanted to be you and do what you do. You're here with a cat on your lap. Well, welcome to the stream. You missed my kind of cat, dying, or at least trying to, because he couldn't find his sister. He has issues. Don't know how else to describe it. Love him though. I think I finished my fisherman area. Thoughts? I have a few more barrels than I have beds, but I just needed a few extra for decoration. I have a section that's specifically designated for babies to jump and play, but it's out of the way so it doesn't look hideous. I got lots of water because fishermen, which it just makes sense. And then I got barrels of fish, cod, salmon, cod. Got a little stand here for selling stuff, and also a hole in the wall the baby can crawl through, so I can repopulate my castle. And then I also have another one way back here that's also hidden. Okay, it's always going to be against that. That's fine. No one actually goes back there anyways, so unless I'm back here, I can't see the hole. And I can't see the hole on the other side because painting. But yeah, I think I like it. I wish I could see... Ooh, wait. Does it look slightly cooler when I'm passing it? So I get most of the vibes, but also the cool roofs. Heck yeah! Alright, yeah, I'm happy with this. And I can fish from here. Success. Do-do-do-do-do-do. E. Not you. E. Let me sleep. Ah. E. Why did we start that? The whole Technoblade E thing, why did we start that? Like, I mean, it started one day, but no, do we know why? It's less impressive from this angle. Definitely best from this angle. This might not be... Like, it's kind of cool to be able to see the entire pool, it just doesn't get enough lighting that way. Why is E? Because it's fun? Wait a sec. So my nearest light source would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, that's within that. And then it's... Oh, and there's one right... I don't need a light source here, do I? Gonna wait till nighttime to... remind me to come back at nighttime to check to see if that spot needs a light source, but I think it's good. Worst case scenario, I can try to do another one of those. Just like how Baba is you, why is E? The mysteries of Technoblade fans. We may never know. Yeah, so my roommates have two cats. We have Penelope and Bubs, or Bubby, or word that is a cuss word for pee boy. Because he pees on everything, if he's given the opportunity. Like, and Penelope is such a sweet little kitty. And then Bubby is like, I'm gonna declare war, and then he does like a cute little spin and everyone forgives him, but he still declared war on like innocent civilians. And people just look past that, but alrighty then. Bubby hates me for some reason sometimes, but not, anyways, Guess I can do my farmers now. So Penelope was missing and just about lost my mind. My roommates would kill me. Alright. So thinking. I mean, I could put a fence here, but instead I could put composters and the half slab over them. And then it's like a unique fence, but also functional. And then I don't have to worry about the composters being close enough traps for them to walk off and hit them with. And then in here, I'm thinking I could build up the ground. Now tell me if this is a bad idea, because it might be. But I'm thinking I build up the ground. And then just build around that. Thinking I can build up this part more and use that part as a staircase. Okay, I can't build it any taller though. Ooh, but I can make a basement and then I can turn that basement into a villager bed zone. I can go 2 in each direction. Haha, success. Possibly. And these 3 can go a little more. Ah! Maybe it was these 3. Nice. Alright. And I will need to go grab lights and stuff. In fact, light first, then bed. Wrong way. I am learning, though. Eventually, by the time this castle is complete, I will know the layouts of my own castle. That is an end goal. I'll leave this. Let me level with you, man, as someone guilty of the game. I feel like these are too color-coded of beds when I can get my mismatchy ones. No one's gonna see the farmer bit. Like, with everything else, sure, but the farmers are gonna need a lot of beds because I want them to be able to make more even if their babies stay. Because besides the original 4 that are gonna live up in the tallest tower, this is gonna be where all the babies come from. So I'm gonna need them to be getting busy. A lot. So I'm gonna turn this entire section into just beds. Just gonna be bed. And if in doubt, more bed. And they can wander, but mostly bed. And then I can have some cutesy houses on the outside, but that's just gonna be the big section with most of the beds for most of the sourcing. Yeah. Drop these bad boys off. Pick them up on the way back, but I need more beds. This will just be for the underneath beds. Alright, I'm not getting any messages in the chat, so okay. Just double checking to make sure there's actually people not talking in the chat. Not telling you guys, start talking, I'm lonely or anything. I mean, definitely won't object, but sometimes it tells me that there's just no one talking in the chat, and then I'm like, oh, okay, no one's talking in the chat, but then there's people talking in the chat, and it's just lying to me. I'm going the wrong way again. I get distracted so easy, and I just kind of, out of habit, go that way. But lately I've been needing things that I keep in the basement of this building. Wrong side is sad. Noise. Cool. Alright. You know what I think would completely change Minecraft? If you got a tiny bit of XP every time you crafted something. So XP farms could become like a pile of 2 dyes in a bed. But it still would take up a bunch of resources, so like, and especially if you're getting very minute amounts, it's not enough to matter, but it will add up over time. So when you're doing massive builds and stuff, you will get a bit more experience, because like experience when you're talking real life stuff actually probably will largely be because you built things or made things or interacted with things. That in Minecraft it's like, nah, you traded. You were trading, and that's your life experience. Let me level with your man, someone guilty of the game. Nope. That would be such a funny way to get XP. I mean, yeah, probably, but I think it would also make sense. Like, yes, it would be funny, but it also makes sense, and that's what really matters. Making sense. Speaking of what really matters... Ah! I messed up. I've messed up. No, I didn't. Okay. Haha, seal this off. Alright. That's the bed zone. And then if I really want to, put a thing of water in that, and I can make crops grow up here. Heck yeah. Alright, you gotta go. Shower time. Thanks again for stopping by, Molchan. I always appreciate you popping in. Did I? Where's my hoe? I can't locate my hoe. Please be in a chest over here. Aha, okay, never mind. Remember that one time the Queen died and dance radio announced it before going right back to dance music? Let me do you one better. Remember that time the Queen died and every single channel was covering her funeral except one channel was showing the Emoji Movie? And it was a UK channel, but I don't remember the specific time you talked about, but I believe you. That's the sort of thing that would happen. Actually. Oh, never mind. I needed to be there. And sleepy time. Ah. Let me sleep. also dig this way. Nope. Actually, we're not going to fly too close to the sun. We're just going to let that be. Look at me. Character growth. Nah. We're flying too close to the sun. We're going to let that happen. And once again, success. Tastes so sweet. Do you know how many villagers this will bring into the world? More than it probably should. And that's exactly what we like to hear. Hold up, you said YouTube is your only social, but you have Discord. I mean, I don't think I'd consider Discord as a social, but yeah? I don't really use it as a social because social media typically implies that you're on there with, like, to the world, but my Discord, I have my Discord server, and then I'm on the Phil's a Minecraft Discord server, I'm in the Epic the Music Discord server, and then everything else is just stuff between me and my friends. Some online friends, some real life friends and stuff, but in the end, all just friends, like, not strangers. I know it's technically considered a social, but I don't put them in the same category. Oh wait, I need lanterns. What? Haha. Heck yeah. True transportation. Alright. What do I want up there? Carrots. Maybe some potatoes. Potato. Poisonous potato. Potato! Man, the first farmer villagers are gonna be so happy to see all this. It's just gonna be fully grown crops for them to take care of. And then their life will get hard again. Potato. Potato. Yeah, that works. Don't want any hay where they can stomp on it, but at the same time I want some on the outside. Yeah, that works. Eh. Actually, that's gonna be a disaster. Whatever. It'll be fine when it first starts, and that's all that actually matters. And then they're gonna trample this all to death. Speaking of things that don't seem fine but will be fine, I'm gonna get more of this water. And I'm gonna just finish off the entire top area. They'll stomp on the stuff they don't want. That's just how villagers work. But actually, the majority of this will stay. Yeah, they're mostly growing potatoes here, and I'm not going to pretend that it's not because of Technoblade. I don't need that. I need this. That goes here, that goes here, that goes here, that goes there, and that needs to be full of water. I wonder what my song should be about. I mean, if in doubt, memes. Always an option. Or you can make your song about beetroot. Here's an idea. I'm gonna drop everything in my inventory and you have to write a song about it. Whatever I pick up. Alright, ready? Whatever's gonna be in my first slot. Kinda depends on what I say on stream. Okay, I'll try to talk about something a bunch. Arrow. Well, that's just an excellent opportunity for shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. I'm sorry. Not as sorry as I should be, but still sorry. Oh, I'm not doing that again. It's messy. Where do I put, okay. Good enough. So this is the base farmer's area. Oh, I forgot I also have Fletchers here. Fletchers, they make arrows. It's okay, it's not just this stream, but other videos too. Oh, you got a lot to work with then. I've made a lot of stuff. Do you know the song Wrong Neighborhood? It got turned into kind of some memes for a while, and people made a lot of edits with it. Actually, I liked the old shape better. A lot of edits, and a lot of times it was like 3 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. Entertain me, d or whatever. Like, they made a song to match all these different characters and all these different people and stuff, but it was just edits to the song. Why is this one a different color? They're both magenta beds. Like there was one for Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls, and it was like 3 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3 something. Oh boy. Question mark Pine Tree. I have. Okay, never mind. It's been so long since I've heard it. I'm not gonna do it justice, but. Oh wait, easy opportunity. For babies. Don't even need to hide on this side, just gotta cover it up on the other side. But those are usually easy, you just have to find something with the correct syllable count. which is not super difficult. Bonus points if it's funny. But the hardest part is trying to get someone to get their numbers usually, because you can make the edit with them saying anything, but... Oh, hi! Come on in. You're in my room now. Okay. Sorry. You can make the edit with them saying anything, but the head paintings, where did they go? It must be over here. You do have... For the laws of edit work, they have to be... whatchamacallit, like counting at some point, but out of order. You don't know what I'm talking about. Isn't it this? Oh no, it's that one. What? Nope. Though I like that one. Good enough. Alright, you don't know what I'm talking about. Let me pull one up. Okay, wrong neighborhood. Edit. A really famous one would be Kokichi from Danganronpa. But I'm pretty sure that one has cuss words, so I'm not going to try it. This one has Shaggy. Hopefully this is not a bad thing. Okay, let's try it. This is a song by Chill Station. It has 68 million views. Nope. Okay, never mind. That's just the actual song, which also is not PG. Alright, whatever. I'll do the Kokichi one.
It's a lie! To the one, to the three. Entertain me, peasants! What's wrong? Hey! You got some balls lying to me. I lie a lot, so you'll need to jog my memory.
I recommend looking to them. Those are fun. Oh gosh, only one person watching. Well, it's a genre, and they're fun. I should be able to get up that. I'll make one more just in case. And then the only other place they could go would actually... Oh, never mind, it connects to the main thing. Okay. I can do one right here. And I didn't bring stuff again. I like the square ones. The little ones, they're fun. Aw, Penelope. Penelope, why? You know I'm too shy and terrified. Alright. What's some other things I could say that'd be fun for a song? Well, now I just have the Kokichi thing stuck in my head, which does not help anyone. Hey, what's wrong? Are you listening to me? Skeleton? Is that Jack, the Pumpkin King? Oh, hi. Oh, nope. Run away. Run away again. Uh-oh. Getting full again. There once was a man named Michael, and he had some whiskers upon his chin again. The wind blew him off, and he grew thin again. Poor old Michael. Thin again, begin again. That's a song of all time, isn't it? Ah! Haha, it's a work of art now. Keep forgetting how easily paintings can hide bad problems. Like redstone! Can paintings hide redstone? I bet they can. They could probably hide most of redstone. Did I even pick up anything useful? No. Oh right, I was doing iron. Wow, I get distracted easy. You could probably make a compilation of me just saying how often I get distracted. Oh lordy. Oh, there's so much. Well, at least there's that. Alright, let's go compost some stuff. Man, if I ever get a wrong neighborhood edit of me, I mean, it's not 2015 anymore, but I would still be so happy. Dang, that was 10 years ago. Oh, what the heck? I swear it was like 2 years ago that was popular. Nope. Okay. Well, I need to go sit and think for a minute. About life. When did this happen? Can I at least cover up my redstone? Oh, I can. Okay. Well, that makes me happy. Okay. Well, the summertime has gone. Actually, I can pick up more. More of these. Ah! Haha. Well, the summertime has gone, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme. I can probably get some composters too while I'm at it. Rose among the blooming heather, will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull one mountain thyme, all among the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? If my true love he were gone, I would surely find another to pull wild mountain thyme, all among the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme, all among the blooming heather. Do you think I'll probably end the stream here in 10 minutes or so? kind of a dead stream, and while it was productive, I think it's about to reach its peak. And I'm probably gonna go to bed in a bit here. And we'll all go together to Powwow Mountain time, all among the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to Powwow Mountain time, all among the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? If anyone in the future ever sees this and they're like really bored, but I'm like famous enough for people to actually care enough to do this kind of thing, someone please make an edit of me to the wrong neighborhood. I know it's like from a century ago and no one likes it anymore, but I like it and I miss it. You're really tempted to use my singing voice, but I'm 90% sure that's an already existing song. Yeah, that one does exist. I do have part of a song that I can remember that I wrote, but I only have a little bit of it. It's also a very different vibe. And it was like, I've been banned from the sun, no more left to run. No, I've been banned from the sun. Yeah, you probably don't want to reuse songs. No, it's okay. You'll work with the resources you got. Alrighty. Well, I got enough composters. And it does make an interesting fence. And they can't jump it, and they know that, so they won't try to. And they won't trample their crops. Let's see. You'll have time in spring break to watch my other videos. I do have a kind of funny compilation. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but and I don't know if funny's the vibe you're going for, but I have a compilation on my channel of me like dying and nearly dying, and I think it's funny. It's like, you know how when you're on a computer and you go to a channel, it'll give you like the most recommended video for that channel, like you can put one forward to say who you are as a YouTuber. For mine, I just have like a compilation of all the different hardcore worlds I've lost, and like, oh, look at that, I have 0 FPS and stuff like that. I think it's funny. Just an idea. Alright. Thinking. I built a structure here. Alright, that's much better because you were going to ask someone or ChatGTP to make lyrics based on what I said. That's an option. There's a lot of things that I say a lot. Like, I'm sure you've noticed that I say, oh lordy, a lot, and like, oh gosh. And so if when you're looking through, you can probably try to find clips that rhyme with that, the things I say a lot, which will make it easier. And then if there's ones that you can remember that you saved, try to save some with similar lengths, like the syllable count. That will also help. What should I build this farming house out of? I don't know. You know what? Let's go for an oldie but a goodie. We'll do a tent. So I can still have a little archery range for the Fletchers. Do I not have... Aha, wood. Aha, wood. I can't remember how to make a fletching table. Is it an arrow and some wood? Sounds about right. That has a certain shape to it, doesn't it? Imagine if your song gets popular and end up putting on Spotify and Amazon, you'll give me royalties. Well, I appreciate that, and I will hold you to that. If you make $1,000 or more, I will be coming to your door asking for royalties. And while I definitely wouldn't mind more, I won't force you to do that. Because it's hard enough to be an artist in today's day and age. Alright. And then I'm going to put a bed right here. Oh boy, that looks bad. Although it gets the point across. Also the idea of all the farmers that live here sharing the one tent. Alright, you'll be right back. You're gonna go wash the dishes. Have fun. I'm gonna look up how to make a fletching table because apparently I don't remember how to Minecraft. How to make a fletching table. Ah, it's flint. Well, good thing I have flint. Okay. That'll do, and then... Huh. Where else can I put some? I can put some inside here. I'm gonna put one right here. Ooh. There's a thought. I don't have shears. Nah. Yeah. I can put a fletching table here. Ooh, idea. slabs. Skitty bop ba da ba. Skitty bop 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 ba da da. Skitty bop ba da ba. Skip bop ba da ba. Skitty bop bop ba da ba. Skitty bee bop 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 ba da da. Skitty bop ba da ba. Skip bop ba da ba. Skip bop ba da ba. Skitty bee bop 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 ba da da. Skitty bee da ba da ba. Skitty beep beep bop bop ba da da. Skitty bee da ba da ba. Skip bop ba da ba. Skitty bop bop ba da ba. Skitty bee bop 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 ba da da. Skitty bee da ba da ba. Skitty beep bop 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 ba da da. Skitty beep ba da ba. Skip bop ba da ba. Skitty bop bop ba da ba. Skitty da bee da bop beep da bop ba da da. Skitty bee da ba da ba. Skitty bee da bop bop. Alright, I want some acacia wood, because acacia wood is really good wood, and if I could, I really would. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but hey, guess what? It's another day. Dee dee da da dee da da dee da da da. Came in here for a reason. And it wasn't the slabs. Aha! Fletching table. Why did I do this to myself? Seven, 8, 9, 10. I could do 20. Oh, that's gonna be a lot. Never mind. 10 is still plenty. Wrong chest. Wrong. Oh wait, over there. This chest. Too precious. Nope. Nah. Alright, we'll use some spruce. It only takes 4 slots, but I still need a... Okay. Ah. That's cheaper than I thought it would be. But first... Okay. Got 10 of those bad boys. Put the rest in here. I don't feel a single thing. Haven't done too much. Haven't caught up with my friends in weeks, and now we're out of touch. I've been driving in a lane, in a road feels too big. Like moving on, bound to break. Some inside you like a twig, and I just wanna see if you feel the same way as me. Do you ever get a little bit tired of life? Like you're not really happy, but you don't wanna die. Like you're hanging that thread, but you gotta survive, 'cause you gotta survive. Like your body's in the room, but you're not really there. Like you have empathy inside, but you don't really care. Like you're fresh out of love, but it's been in the air and my past repair. A little bit tired of trying to care, and I don't. A little bit tired of quick repairs to cope. A little bit tired of sinking, there's water in my boat. I'm barely breathing, I'm trying to stay afloat. So I got these quick repairs to cope. I guess I'm just broken and broke. Wait. I have a sign back there, don't I? Did I get rid of it? Gosh dang, I did. Alrighty. Might as well pick up another one. Da-da, da-da, aha. Should really just keep these on me. Although, while I like having an empty hand, makes more sense at this point in time to carry it. Wow, I went really the wrong way. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Yeah, and the babies can come in and out of that, but the grown-ups can't. I just gotta cover. Hi. Sub, please. Nice. Doesn't sound desperate at all. Ooh, it looks pretty even. No, no, no. No. No, 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 no. Ah, no, no. Oh. Nah. Alright, pull out the big guns. No. Okay, pulling out the really big guns. No! Actually. No. No, give me the first one. No, the first one. Yes. It looks lovely. Looks graceful. And it fits a small child. Alright. Where all can you go? Everywhere. Alright. I'll allow it. No. 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 And that'll do. I need more paintings. And the world feels too big, like a floating ball that's bound to break. I'll snap beside you like a twig. And I just wanna see if this could make me happy. Do you ever get a little bit tired of life? On occasion, just maybe. Cool. We don't talk about how cool the Fletcher's table is, cause like, that's a cool design. And then the top, it's the most useless block because you can't do anything with it. But it's one of the cooler looking ones. I can't really... Well... I don't think that fixes my problem, though, does it? And now it's just a pixel of orange and red. I'd rather they can just look behind the curtain. Because frankly, this almost looks like it's not supposed to be traversed. Whereas it very much is, but they don't need to know that. And by they, I mean future viewers who don't know anything about what I'm doing here. Heck yeah, disguise. Oh wait. Less disguise, quickly. Haha, disguise. Still looks disguised. Eh. I can live with that. Yeah, now they can get up here and access their things. And they can't climb that. Sweet. Alright, so I have a total of 32 beds here. I mean, 32 workbench. How many beds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I need to do another one of these. I require at least 10 more. I mean, oh, I see why that was important now. I mean, I could still sleep there. Bed is obscured. Never mind. No, I can't. Lame. How is it not night yet? Well, that's not obscured, so at least there's that. Managed to fit one more in. Now what do I do? Wasn't it dark out? Oh, no, I was way off. Okay. Where can I hide a bunch more beds? Or I guess I can just... Oh, duh. In the ground. Also, I think this should match the tent. More beds. Bring me more beds. More beds. Alright. Time to grab some beds. How long does it take to do your dishes? Guy's been gone for eternity. I mean, I guess it's better than having dirty dishes. And we'll be rocking down the highway, rolling down the driveway. I buy some, sell some, buy a just because I don't want anyone to think that I'm a Spread the money through the streets. Walk up to a stranger saying da 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 da. Da 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 da. Cause when your life's like a movie, you can do anything. I wanna da 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 ba 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 da 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 ba da ba da ba ba. I'm getting tired. Wow, I really am old, aren't I? I can do this on the outside too. Oh, I can do so many of these. I mean, it is most important to have as many beds here as possible to encourage as much breeding as possible. Yeah, I'm out of ideas on what to talk about again. Cookie wants to do a podcast with me, which I think is going to be really funny, but I'm also a bit worried about that because I don't know what we're going to talk about. Like, he and I will, like, hey, you want to call? Like, he and I talked today, and then we'll talk about, like, Green Lantern or something for, I don't even know how many hours, quite a few typically, but, there's a difference between that and I almost feel like I shouldn't cover this up. There's a difference between that and, hey, let's do a podcast where we just hear the sound of our own voices for several hours. I mean, I believe in him, but I don't believe in me, and that's the concerning bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's probably close enough. Like, this is the most important one to keep clear of mobs. Right. I have the same sense of direction as Zoro from One Piece. And I think that's one of the worst insults I've ever given myself. I was watching a bit of One Piece today because I like to enjoy my time, and it was actually episode 650 that I started on today. I think I watched 3 episodes. But, so they're in Dressrosa. And Zoro is like, he can't figure out left and right. And even after people are like, so go, alright, we can't keep telling you left and right. So go the direction that's not on the same side as your sword. He's like, I know what I'm doing. And then he still goes straight instead of left. Like, I'm on the same level as him sometimes. I mean, but the thing is, I'll say that, and then I don't think I'm quite as bad as my roommate. My roommate will drive down the same road every single day of her life, and then she'll not know where she is. Which is a whole skill set, I suppose. But when I talk about myself like that, it's an insult. When I talk about her, it's kind of an awe. Like, I don't know how she did that. Cool. Looks very green, like a farmland should. And then they'll just raise from the dead, as one should. I'm gonna have an iron golem out here, an iron golem in here, and then 2 iron golems out there. That should keep them protected. And if not, then I don't know what to do for them. Maybe they're beyond help. No, that makes no sense. But I could do one that way. Nope. Leave well enough alone. 'Cause when your life's like a movie, you can do anything. Why is that stuck in my head? Alright. That one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that. 1, 2, and then I might have a dark spot here. Do I have enough light up here? If not, place one here. And that should cover this area. Maybe not this. That should take care of that, and then just in case we'll do that. Is this bed obstructed? Nope. That should be way too many beds, and that's what we need if we want them to kissy kissy. Anywhere else I can hide bedrooms? Not really. They're definitely going to crumple, yes. They're definitely going to trample those carrots, but that's fine. I can give them more carrots. And one spot's not going to make that big of a difference when they have all of this land. They're also most certainly going to trample a bunch of this at some point. Probably that. I mean, at this point, I might as well just... Okay, they're really short on carrots. I'm gonna grab carrots. Actually, wheat. Wheat's the thing they're the most short on. And it's low-key the most aesthetically pleasing. Besides beetroot, beetroot is real nice. It's nice and colorful. But if I have all this wheat up here, then they should be eating copious quantities of wheat. It's just the law. I don't make the law, I simply enforce it. Snack. Okay, they're definitely gonna trample a bunch of this, and that's fine. I'll just do little tours before I let them in. And it looks busy, it looks a bit messy, but that isn't intentional messy. And then, oh lordy, it's not even noon. Okay. Well, that means I have enough time to put my things away and come back. I don't even know how many beds I placed down. And all that means to me is that I did a good job. I can go put these away. I don't think I even have a potato chest in my storage space. Remember when Grian threw a potato into the Sahara machine and just destroyed it and people wouldn't leave him alone, but then all of a sudden people forgot about it? 'Cause I do. Hello, food. Yes. Food. Haha, I'm proud of you. Look at him go. What are you two up to? I'm not gonna ask. Okay, that's all fine and dandy. Haha, escape. I am a genius. Right. Am I missing any comments or anything? Nope. Still just like a half hour to take to do the dishes. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know how long it actually was. It's likely hyperbole. Ooh, that's spoilers. Can I just jump in here? Well, luckily there was no one here to see the spoilers. Because I have 0 viewers. Woo! Wonder what a Minecraft ASMR channel would look like. That'd be funny. Maybe I'll have to do that. It'll just be like running along amethyst and sliding down honeycomb. Punching a crafting bench. Alright. Well, I haven't put any light out here. And I probably should. So I'm gonna do that. Apparently not. I don't have ways to do so. But this area should be fine. So I'm gonna get some fences, I guess, and use the fences. That's iron bars. Da-ba-da-ba-da, da-ba-da-ba-da, da-ba-da-ba-da. Am I out of fences? How could it be? How could this happen to me? That should be enough. Yeah, 18 should cover it. I have to say, I've been getting much better at building. This area should be good. And I'll do a bit of that for safe measure. Then, problem. I'll still do it. This should be good. Usually they have to be above them in order for them to pick up the crops. Hopefully that's not a concern. This area should be good. Just gonna do one more of those. Yeah, I think that's a decent distance. Well, as much as I like having it there, there we go. And then that should be good. Alright, the outside area should be well enough lit. Well lit enough, I suppose is the grammatically correct way to say this. I do have a few spots I'm a little concerned about, but all in all, I don't mind it. I just want that to have a bit more light. this area, I think, looks fine. Yeah, it looks good. I am going to put one of these right there. And then I'm going to run to the top of my tallest tower and take a glance at my fishing area. Then after that, even though the chat is dead inside, I will be going to sleep. Because I'm tired. I mean, it is a bit darker, and I have that, like, that one path block does seem a tad dark, but I think it's okay. And that area is good. I think I done did good. Ooh, a spider jockey. You don't see one of those every day with an enchanted bow nonetheless. I mean, you can see one of those. You're in the chat and you're dead and sad. Anyway, hi. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you okay? What's wrong? Or is that just because I said the chat's dead? In which case I still stand by my original statement. Whoa. Yeah, just that the chat's dead. Well, I'm glad that that you seem okay then. Well, I'm sorry. I am no, my fence. I worked hard for not that hard. Like, I did work hard for it, but not hard enough to jump down there. Oh, dang. These guys are angry. What kind of villager is the zombie villager? I can't see him. Is that an armor? You seem okay is pretty accurate. Well, I'm glad. I'd rather you be okay than not okay. I know okay is not ideal, but it's better than not okay. Do you need to go into the Tower of Gay for happiness? Let's go to the Tower of Gay. Oh, wrong stop. Let's go up this way. I think you need a happiness boost. Nothing says happy like looking at the stars through a rainbow tower. And the moon. Mumbo's the moon. Sorry. No, wrong one. Ha, correct one. I turn around and I can see. You were just playing Minecraft, funnily enough. What a coincidence, so was I. For the past 4 hours. Dang. You missed it earlier. Couldn't find one of my roommate's cats and kind of had like a little... Ooh, had a buddy. Had a little bit of a panic on stream trying to find her. And then I was like, okay guys, I think I'm going to have to call it off so I can look for Penelope. And then as I get up to turn off my computer, Penelope darts out from under my bed. She is a menace. And she knows it. You need better armor. You're getting killed in 2 hits by zombies, although they are pretty strong zombies. Must be playing hard mode, not hardcore, since she died and still are contemplating armor. But zombies do everything hits hard on hardcore. Excuse you? Excuse you? Those are my crops. How dare you? They looked pretty. Rude. Oh. Just a second, my room's right here. Hey. I haven't checked it in like an hour, but the steak is still frozen. I did cut up the garlic and I did the dinner and stuff, but thank you. And they're in their bags, separated pouches, so the steak is still pretty frozen. Okay. We had a freak out because we couldn't. Bobby was screaming and he just couldn't find Penelope, so I was trying to find her too. Like, maybe she was in here, or she was not. She had her left. And then she was like that, and I just couldn't find her. And freaking out like crazy. Okay, that's it. Like an hour later, so I was also in a position to trying out the help. So I go, okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do, and then I'm in my room trying to figure out what I should do, if I should call out or whatever, because it's been hours since I've seen Penelope. And she stretches out from under my bed and then drops in. I don't know how she got in there. My room's closed. She's very sneaky. Hi, Bubs. Hi, back. You have Netherite Protection 23. Dang. Getting two-shotted. So they're strong. Yeah, they've been altered then. Someone used command to change them. And by the way, no Prot 23 is not vanilla, it's a server. Yeah, I figured. Hello? Oh, that works. What do I do with these seeds? Should I eat them? I guess I have to eat them. And by that, I mean feed them to a composter. If it was vanilla, it would be fire, but it's not. Yeah. Sounds insanely difficult. Not my vibe. I'm great enough at dying in vanilla. I don't need things to make it more difficult for me. Okay. I think this area is good. And I have 2 routes that the babies can run out of. I might need to do another one, just because how many babies no wait, I have 3. I got 1 under there, 1 right there, and then 1 on the outer wall. That should work. It's one of those grinding servers. Penelope, you're under my bed again? Okay, bye. One of those grinding servers where you spend an hour mining one type of block for, like, slightly better armor. I could never. I could never. Massive respect to those who have the patience to do that. I could never. Turn around and I can see a vision here, waiting here for me. I can call my own. Alright, so this is just legally, it has to be here. Got 1 there, and then it might make sense to have another one here, just in case. So that'll be mainly coming from the farmers. I'll do 1 there too. Alright, that should... Okay. If I do that, like that, that should supply enough children for this area, assuming they stay. Do 1 here. This can go anywhere as well. Okay. They can leave those doors of their own free will. So I need a section here that they can access. I feel like this is the easiest way to do that. Do they even go in this tunnel? No. have no way for them to get into that tunnel. Well, I mean, kind of. Not really. Think of what the world would be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams are keeping me awake. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, I wanna be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. I feel like this area can be pretty self-sustained. It'll be fine. Yeah, you know what? I'm getting kind of tired and I don't think my brain is cut out for much more streaming today. I'm gonna end it here. I have no idea what that means. If anyone speaks... It might be Chinese? I mean, it's definitely East Asian, but I'm not great at... It doesn't look Japanese, but I might be wrong. If anyone speaks that, let me know. I'm curious. And bye. Thanks for stopping by at the last bit. Perchance you kept me going for another 15 minutes, which is more productivity. I'm probably going to be taking a pretty long break here, though. Got school and stuff coming up. Alrighty. Guess that's that.